Hello, my friends. Pastor Chip here. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 2, verses 1 to 6, it reads, "My child, listen to me and treasure my instructions. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and understanding. Search for them as you would for lost money or hidden treasure. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding." It's important to gauge how important a subject is with the Lord by how many times he mentions it in the Bible. The word wisdom is mentioned 202 times in the Old and New Testament. I think that's pretty important. That's a lot of times. So I think the Lord wants us to get this. What I really like is where it reads, search for them as you would for lost money or hidden treasure. In my younger days, like teenagers, Tim and I, my friend, would want to go cruising the boulevard. And we wouldn't have any gas. So what we would do is we would look in every single ashtray around in every vehicle that anybody owned. We would look at that down the crack of the seats, under the floorboards, under the floor mats, try to find any, a dime, a nickel, piece it all together. Of course, gas was 51 cents a gallon, so it didn't take much to buy a couple gallons. But we were desperate to find money to put in our gas tanks. And I think that's what the Lord's trying to convey here, that we should be desperate for wisdom, desperate to search and find wisdom. And how do we get wisdom? Well, it says we search for it. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. In the world today, there are a lot of gurus and spiritual leaders teaching how to find wisdom. But usually it's something like, listen to your heart. What does your gut feeling say? Use your intuition. What does your inner compass say? Well, those are all self-wisdom, trying to draw wisdom from experiences or trying to draw wisdom out of some inner depth of soul. That's not wisdom. The Lord grants wisdom. The Lord is an all-seeing, all-knowing, omnipotent, omniscient God. He knows the end from the beginning. If he knows your future, then he knows what wisdom to give you, doesn't he? In the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 26, it says, "Those who trust their own insight are foolish, but anyone who walks in wisdom is safe." So for the rest of today, the rest of this week, walk in godly wisdom. And how do you get it? By asking the Lord. Praise Jesus. God bless you guys. I love you. Have a good week. Bye.